Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this 2024 World Championships here in St. Paul's Bay in Malta. I'm Alex Tyrides, joined by Amelia Potter. And so today this afternoon we'll deal with the 66s, juniors and sub-juniors. It will be one flight of 13 athletes, and we'll have such a great show, Amelia, I'm sure.
Yeah, we're in for a treat. We've had really good battles all afternoon and morning with the 53, 59, 43 and 47. And it looks like we have some big numbers on the board for the 66s this evening as well. The last session of the first day.
Yes, I'm sure it will be a great show and a battle between two Ukrainians currently nominated in 4th and 5th, Butenko and Savkin, and of course Polish lifter Prichliak second, and once again an Indian lifter nominated in first with 640 total on prognosis. Vamsi opening at 280 kilos. It's quite such a huge opener.
My name is Vervi Sirkki. I come from Finland and I will be your speaker.
Yeah, it's one flight of 13, so the breaks will be larger in between, but it gives us more time to soak up all the excitement.
From Kazakhstan. Bar is loaded.
The first bar will be loaded at 175 kilos for Ulukbekov Sanzarbek from Kazakhstan.
Welcome to the States. First attempt in this evening competition. Let's go.
Here it comes, 175 kilos for Sanzarbek. A lot of Kazakh lifters equipped this year, and it's always pleasant to have such countries as Kazakhstan and India. And the first one is quite easy. That's a good lift, 2 to 1.
Same rate for Yuki Kanda. Japan. Bar is loaded. Yuki Kanda, Japan.
Yeah, lovely opener there.
Opening 25 kilos above his best performance. This is Yuki Kanda from Japan, 175 kilos.
Yeah, wow, he must have had some incredible progress recently.
Yes, indeed.
25 seconds.
Just 17 years old as well, but still trying to get his wrist wraps on. Has 20 seconds left to get that start command.
16 seconds.
Well, 10 seconds should be... I think it's going to be a little bit short for him. Let's see. Nah.
Oh, yeah, he even after getting on and getting the 10-second countdown, he's taking his time. So hopefully he can get all the wraps and straps and everything sorted for his second. The walk between the warm-up area and the wrapping area is a little bit of a distance, so maybe just timing that better now he's up here.
Yeah, I'm sure things should be fine for him. And now 190 kilos for Peng Hung Yuan from Taipei. He as well putting his wrist reps, and 35 seconds for him, so should be good. No need to rush, of course. We want to have a proper setup and a good walk-off in order to be confident. Solid opener.
It's a good lift.
3 white lights, a good lift.
Same rate for Kari Kunas from Norway. Bar is loaded. Kunas. Come in.
190 kilos as well for Tarjei Grunas from Norway.
a personal best of 206, which I imagine is a Norwegian junior record. Looks good.
Yeah, should be enough.
2-1 does get a depth call from the centre referee, but generally that is the hardest position of the three to find depth. Looks like he just dipped it in there.
Get ready for your opening attempt. Power is loaded. Landon Diepenbrock.
197.5 for Landon Diepenbrock from the USA. Opening 30 kilos below his PB, so should be good. As we usually say, it's the best option to open at a weight that you know you can have no matter the circumstances. So yeah.
Yeah, the weight definitely looked comfortable. 2-1, a good lift.
Kilos for Sebastian Bordea, Romania. Floors, get ready.
Jury's having a look at that,
Body's loaded.
and it's good. Yep. Although the left side jury, Mr. Annie Smith, said so he'd better be going a little bit deeper the next time. And now we'll have 200 kilos on the bar for Bordea Sebastian from Romania.
Yeah, I remember him lifting last year. It would have been on home soil, last World Championships in Romania.
Oh, lovely opener.
Yeah, very, very easy.
So just a reminder that we will have 4 sub-juniors in the 66s, and the rest, which means 9 athletes, will be in the juniors division. As we have here Angel Flores from USA, 2.5.
Yeah, and 50% of the constituency of the sub-junior 66s are opening above 200 kilos as well.
Yep. Actually, his first year as a sub-junior. An really decent opener.
Yeah, 2-1, a good lift, and that's just raw talent there. You know, when he's 16 years old, already opening it above 200 kilos as a 16-year-old.
Get ready for your opening attempt. The body's loaded. Hiromu Kojima, Japan.
He will attempt as well a 30 kilo PB with his opener. This is Hiromu Kojima from Japan, 225. 4 red plates loaded on the bar.
Yeah, again, opening well above his personal best of 195 kilos.
Oh.
Just think some.
It's going to be tight, but yes, this is good. He gets the start command.
Yeah, lovely opener, and it was actually his teammate in the sub-juniors that ran out of time, so I'm glad to see that Team Japan got this athlete in just in the nick of time.
Attempts of round, first Prislia, then Longmore. Both with 240 kilos. Bar is loading. Maxim Prislia, Poland.
240 kilos for the projected runner-up of this weight class, Maxim Prichliak from Poland. PB at 250 kilos.
Yeah, has a big deadlift on him as well as a bench. He's a very well-rounded athlete.
That's what we call a total specialist, right?
Nice steady opener.
It's a good lift, 2-1.
2-1, a good lift.
Same weight for Nathan Longmore, USA.
I like how when coaches come to carry the equip lifters off, they try to sneak on the platform as we're still not going to see them.
Let's go.
Of course, the equip gear is a little bit tough to maintain.
Yeah, hard to walk in.
Yeah. Same weight now for Nathan Lovemore from USA.
Yeah, his last year as a sub-junior, he's 18 years old, but opening well above the rest of his class, 37.5 kilos higher than anybody else in his flight.
Yeah, and 640 kilos, which is the same total as Prichliak projected in second, but this time in sub-junior, so this is an absolutely fantastic total. Let's see how it deals with his lifts, and the first one is absolutely great.
Fantastic, and actually, you know, you said same as Prichliak in second, but that's if he gets his second. Actually, his prognosis off of openers is the same as Vampsy, who is nominated first in the junior group, the age group above, so that's even more impressive.
About to make a statement for sure. And now, Dmytro Butenko from Ukraine, 255 kilos. We have to pay a close look on this guy because he knows how to grind, and he offered a magnificent show in the Europeans Championship in Luxembourg.
Yeah, he's been competing a long time, even though he's only 19 years old. 7 years competitive experience.
Yeah, actually, you have a lot of Ukrainian lifters that are young but experienced, just as Polyanska from the second flight was 21 and lifting for 8 years.
Oh, that's a great fight from Dmytro.
That's a good lift.
And Anton Salkin, 257.5 for Salkin. Vamsi, get ready. Bar is loaded. Anton Salkin,
257.5 for Anton Savkin, Ukraine.
Yeah, the penultimate opening attempt, a huge amount of weight. You have to consider that he is 19 years old and weighs 65.3 kilos. This is incredible.
Huge numbers. It's a promise of a great show for sure. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, really was so patient looking for depth there. Found it. I think I'd feel like that as well after lifting 257.5 kilos.
As you say, he made the extra effort to reach that depth, and yeah, of course, no doubt, that's a good lift. 3 white lights.
Shows how strong he is as well, that he can stay in that position with that weight on his back for that long.
Yes. And now the favorites, Modem Vamsi from India, opening at 280 kilos.
Yeah, that is 4.2 times body weight, and actually maybe even more since he weighed in at 64.8. The lightest, or second lightest in his class, is PB's 313, which is just 2 kilos below the world junior record. Wow.
This is impressive.
And you don't often see equip lifters getting to that sort of depth in that sort of position.
This is really impressive. Of course, a good lift, 3 white lights.
Be interested to see if he's going to go for that world record. His best is very close, so
Yeah.
exciting to see. And he has such a tremendous lead, a 105 kilo lead. Sorry, not 105 kilos. Actually, he could be caught. I was looking at the sub-juniors there, but of course he's leading.
Yeah. So of course he's leading Vamsi first, Savkin second, and Butsenko third, and Lovemore first, Flores second, and Ulukbekov third in this sub-juniors. Let's jump into the second round now with Yuke Kanda. This time he's on the platform run on time, and he'll have the squat commands. Dipping off. Completed the lift.
And 3 white lights.
And 3 white lights. So everyone is on the board now.
182.5 kilos for
Time to stack some kilos now.
And Paris loaded. Ulukbekov from Kazakhstan. Paris loaded for Ulukbekov, Kazakhstan.
A 7.5 kilo jump for the second attempt of Sanzarbek Ulukbekov. Here he comes.
There we go, 30 seconds left on the clock. So plenty of time, like we said, just need to get that start command. Got there just in time, the wing looked comfortable, but unfortunately, it's a no lift.
Not big enough, I guess.
So 2 reds would indicate that it was not to depth, so let's have a look at that in the replay.
197.5 kilos.
Yeah, and bear in mind that side's the side that got the white, so
Paris loaded.
Yeah, and the jury's not moving, so yeah, that'll stay a no lift.
Come in,
Tarjei now, a 7.5 kilo jump as well for his second attempt. This is 197.5 for the Norwegian athlete.
yeah, it seems like he's a little bit nervous. Maybe his first international debut or amongst the first.
So I saw him competing the Europeans
Okay.
on May. But yeah, maybe the first
First few.
world appearance, so of course that plays a major role to deal with the stress.
Yeah, and the nerves aren't bothering him too much in terms of strength.
And that's a good lift. A pure high bar technique, as you can see on the replay.
Next, Hong Yuanpeng from Chinese Taipei. Paris loading. Let's go. Peng.
205 kilos for Hong Yuan Peng from Taipei.
Yeah, like we've been seeing before, a conservative opener and a pretty hefty jump from first to second. And hey, that technique works really well for them.
Once again, center red gave a red light, but 2-1 it's enough.
I think it was Team Japan earlier this morning we saw try to adopt a kind of similar technique, but to second to third, and it didn't quite work out for them. So it's important that the coaches are able to nail that and they know the lift as well. And Chinese Taipei do it excellently.
Yes, absolutely. Since the beginning of the competition, they are handling their athletes the best way they can. Now we have Landon Diepenbroek, a 12.5 kilo jump. This is 210 second attempt for the US lifter. 227.5 is his PB. Well, completed the lift, but I'm worried that, yes, 2-1 no lift, depth called by both of the side referees.
Yeah, and opposite to the narrow stance, actually the wide can trick the centre referee to make you think it's a bit deeper than it is, but you can see there that unfortunately he was just above parallel.
Yeah, and I think the sumo stance, if we can call it as well, like this, is really so you need flexibility in order to reach, for you to reach the depth, but still he got his opener, so he's safe now. Sebastian Bordea, a 15 kilo jump, 215 on the bar.
Three white lights, a good lift.
Congratulations, your personal best with 5 kilos. Same weight for Angel Flores. Bars loaded. Flores from USA. On second place at 66 kilos of juniors.
Second attempt of Angel Flores, 215.
Opening squat.
Currently sitting at the second place of this 66 sub-junior squat event.
Let's go, man.
Yeah, and he's on a bit of an island on his own in prognosis. Not quite enough to reach Lovemore, but well ahead of Gulukbekov.
Once again, an easy opener. Let's wait for the refs.
Sorry, no, it's but very
2-1 and no lift. Luckily he did get his opener in, so he's not in a sticky situation for his third, but he can easily do that, or maybe a little bit more if he wanted to risk it. Like I said, he's on an island of his own, so he can take risks or he can play it safe. It's his prerogative what he wants from the day.
Yeah, as long as he's having at least one lift good on the 3 events, he'll be pretty much safe for the silver medal. Now we have Hiromu Kojima, 235 kilos in the junior division. A 10 kilo PB attempt.
Let's go, man. Come on.
Once again, close to the time limit.
That looked nice.
But 2-1, a good lift, did what he needed to do.
Congratulations. And we have Chris Leak next.
You don't know how long I've been after one of those Japan t-shirts. They're so cool.
Yes, they are.
His personal best, bars loaded. Maxim Prisliak, Poland.
Second attempt of Maxim Prisliak, 250 kilos on the bar, trying to match his PB.
Bye-bye.
It's very borderline. I can't tell which side of the border it went. Yeah.
Sorry.
The wrong side, unfortunately.
And that may hurt him if he chooses to retake it or if he doesn't get it again, because he is in prognosis in silver. But, you know, just as easily, if Savkin has a great day, he could catch up to him.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm telling you, like, the 2 Ukrainian lifters, they know how to be hard. So, yeah, he better not be leaving that much of a space for the 2 Ukrainians to grow. The second attempt of Nathan Lovemore, 250 as well, reminding you guys that he is a sub-junior, so this is a tremendous performance. That's deep enough.
Yeah, just seemed to struggle. Well, it seems like he gave up a bit just coming out of the hole because it didn't look like a big struggle. So let's have a look at that again.
I
Didn't
think
seem
it
like
just
a breakdown.
he just said to his coach that yeah, he dived a little bit too fast. Right?
Yeah, and if you know your positioning's out, you know that better than anyone. There's no point in pushing through it. There's that much weight on your back.
Trying to take the second place at the end of the second round, Butenko Dmitro with a 2:62.5 second attempt.
Yeah, I remember him as a sub-junior. He's been competing for a while, and he's always been a fierce competitor.
As we said this morning, the Ukrainian teams, they always bring an armada in equipped.
And they lift so well. Let's wait for the lights there.
Yeah, 2-1, a good lift. And as you said, like technically speaking, this is a great job, as you can see here on the replay.
267.5.
Not lifting any deeper than he needs to, just in the right place. And if you can do that every time perfectly, conserve the energy, do it.
2:67.5 for Anton Savkin.
Savkin's going to be pushing to catch up to Prishliak. That's the only thing I can really say to that. That was exceptional. It looked so easy, and it almost looked like a raw lift the way he did it.
Yeah, absolutely.
He could have been wearing knee sleeves for all I knew. That was so smooth.
He looks in great shape today, that's for sure. Well, so far there's no better way to start a competition for like pretty much all of the lifters. And Modem Vamsi with these 290 kilos as a second attempt will try to do so. As he's complaining about something, but I don't know.
He just wants the arms in, I think. Oh no, he's wrong rack height.
Oh yeah.
But we are now reaching 4.5 kilo. Sorry, a 4.5 times body weight for his second attempt, which is just insane.
Yeah.
At 21 years old.
He's looking ready. Yeah. Oh.
It seems like his knees just buckled there. You know, he kept his position really well, but the knees just went. I'm sure we'll see him try that again. And if he doesn't get that, obviously he's in a bit of a closer battle with Prishliak and Savkin.
So that concludes the second round. Lovemore in the sub-juniors leading, Flores second, and Ologbekov third. Modem Vamsi still comfortably leading with 280, 12.5 kilos behind. This is Savkin, and Butenko is third, only 5 kilos below with 262.5. The last attempt of Ologbekov with 190 kilos. Got called for depth on his second attempt and jumping 7.5. Let's see how it deals with it.
Wow, did a really good job. Seems like he reached depth and fought through it.
Yes, he did. Took the absolute maximum of his today's shape, so congrats to him.
Yeah, really great. The risk clearly paid off. So similar to what we were saying earlier about Japan making some big jumps earlier today, they seem to have done that now as well.
Yeah, as you said, a 15 kilo jump for Kanda. as he'll try to set a new PB by 15 kilos with his 190 best last lift, sorry.
Thank you, spotters.
Yeah, unfortunately, as we were alluding to before, sometimes these big jumps don't pay off. And I think he missed his opener. I think he timed out for that. So I think their idea was let's end where we wanted to end. But sometimes it's not about just getting there, it's how you get there as well.
You're absolutely right, Amelia. Like, you have to stack some confidence, you know, like, yeah, 15 kilos for today was a little bit too much. So now we have Tarjei Gronas for Norway, attempting 205 kilos.
The lightest of the 66s weighing in at 61.85.
Yeah, it's actually closer to 59.
Wow, every single time he looks so worried with the weight on his back, and makes it move just fine.
Well done. Even the coach is happy. He's smiling.
Yeah, great performance today for him. The first 3 for 3 on the squad event for the 66s. And now Diepenbrock for his last re-attempting 210 kilos.
I believe from memory it was a depth issue rather than a strength issue.
Yes, he'll have to fit the standard in this one if he wants to add 12.5 kilos to his total.
I'm a bit worried that it was about the same as last time.
Yeah, and I think it's the exact same colors. Red card shown by the center and right side ref.
Yeah, and I see only one jury member even looking at the replay, so I think they're pretty confident in that being the right call, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Let's go, Peng.
Peng Hung Yuan, 215 kilos.
His personal best is 232.5, but it's well worth considering how fast some of these athletes have had to fly.
Yeah, and actually it's way easier to lose kilos in equipped, you know, because obviously it depends on the gear.
Three white lights says a good lift.
Ancient Forest with 215 comes next to the stage and bar is loading. And second place at 60C sub-juniors. Let's go, Angel.
Angel Flores re-attempting 215 kilos. So as we said, it's pretty much him against himself. He's comfortably sitting at the second place of this 66 sub-junior division.
Yeah, another lovely looking squat from Flores. Three white lights, a good lift.
Sebastian Boria comes next with 222.5 kilos.
7 squats
The bar is
remaining
loaded for Sebastian. His
for
personal
today's
best attempt.
session.
Let's go, Sebastian.
And the first of the 7 will be for Sebastian Bordea, 222.5, a 7.5 PB attempt for the Romanian athlete.
white lies. I wanted to wait there to see if he was in pain or if he was excited, and I'm glad that it was the latter there.
240 for Hiromu Kojima from
It's always
Japan.
pleasant to see
Also
some
personal best.
expressive lifters as well.
Oh,
Powers loaded.
absolutely.
Personal best attempt is 5 kilos.
240 kilos now for
Let's
Hiromu.
go, Kojima.
This is a 4.2 times body weight squat. And a 5 kilo PB. Should he make it?
Let's go.
Really lovely there.
It's a good.
Yeah, and that's a good lift. He was technically on point today on squat. As you can see in the replay.
Comes next with 250.
Yeah, absolutely no breakdown, and that really helps you when the weight gets heavier to top end.
Leading is 66 kilo.
250 for the second time now for Nathan Lovemore.
Let's go, Nathan. Your personal
A
best.
solid leader of this 66 sub-junior division.
Yeah, he has a big bench on him. The highest bench opener than anyone in the sub-juniors or the juniors. Unfortunately, just a bit too heavy for Nathan today.
Yeah, so the first miss is like, right, we have a doubt, maybe it's a technical thing. And if you miss it back-to-back 2 times, then at some point it has to be some strength issue. But once again, not a big deal for him. He'll just have to take his first bench and first deadlift in order for him to be world champion. So it's alright. 255 kilos for the last attempt of Maxim. But for him, it's another story. He'll have to battle for the podium and maybe take the first place.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets this and Vampsy misses again, he's in a great position to be in gold overall. Yeah, and that is just too high, unfortunately.
So you know
And it's such a shame because, you know, he looked on really great form. Lucky thing is, he obviously got that opener in, but he's not even near parallel there.
No. But once again, it's a thing to look easy, you know, on the lift, but you know that it's a matter of inches, you know, like if you go a little bit deeper, then it's a fight. Now, trying to take the silver medal from Savkin and of course waiting for him to come, this is Dmitro Butenko, 270 kilos. Talking about huge numbers here.
Yeah, absolutely massive. Like you said, he's already sat in squat bronze. So definitely guaranteed a squat medal, but can he change the color of it? Oh, a great catch from Spotters Moders.
Yeah, from the beginning of the day since now, the spotting teams, the running team, they are doing such a great job. Like,
Yeah, even just off the top of my head, it's been one day with 3 sessions, and they've made 3 amazing catches, which otherwise the lifter would have been in a pretty dangerous situation.
yeah, absolutely. So he will be silver medalist no matter what, but of course these 10 kilos are so important for the overall. Anton Savkin with 277.5. Should he get this?
Давай, Anton, давай. Personal best, come on.
This is a huge final squat. plenty of time, 13 seconds to get the start command.
It was close. It was really close. But as we say, he is really a dynamic lifter, so not a lot of possibilities to grind.
Yeah, he really uses the power of momentum when he squats.
Bar is loaded. Come on, people, hands together for
And the last lifter before going on a 20-minute break, once again from India, Vamsi Modem, 290 kilos. His PB stands at 313, as you said, so of course he's able to lift it, but
Come on, man. You
Yeah,
can
and he's
do
come
it.
a long
Come
way
on.
from India to
That's it.
Malta. Either way, he has squat gold regardless with his 280 opener.
That was such a nice try, but sorry, no.
so that is going to be a no lift. He'll stay at 280 kilos. And don't get me wrong, this is an absolutely enormous performance.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. Still gets that 4.2 times body weight.
So that concludes the squat session. Quick look at the recap. So 240 kilos for Lovemore taking squat gold. Silver medal go to Angel Flores with 215. 194 Olok Bekov taking the bronze. In the junior from India, Modem Vamsi taking gold with 280. Silver medalist is Anton Savkin from Ukraine, 267.5. And the bronze medal will go to Dmitro Butenko from Ukraine as well with 262.5. So we'll have a quick 20-minute break and then we'll catch you for the bench press. See you then. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to this 2024 World Classic and Equipped Championships here in St. Paul's Bay in Malta. I am Alex Tyranidis, joined by Amelia Potter.
Good afternoon, everybody. We have had quite the day of lifting so far, and as we head on to bench press and then eventually deadlift, I'm sure the excitement will continue.
Yes, for sure. So now, leading the squats, this is Nathan Lovemore with 240, with 215 Angel Flores, and Uluk Bekov, third bronze medalist with 190 in the sub-juniors. In the juniors, 280 kilo, huge performance for Modem Vamsi from India, taking squat gold. Squat silver taken by Anton Savkin with 267.5, and with 262.5, Dmitro Butenko took the squats bronze. So now let's head on the bench press, and the first bar will be loaded at 90 kilos.
Yeah, Vamsi still with a pretty good lead on prognosis in the juniors, but you know, anything can happen. He's only 10 kilos ahead, especially in equipped.
Yeah, and this is the premise of a really exciting session. But for now, 90 kilos for Kanda Yuki from Japan.
Nice looking open air. Just waiting for the referee's lights. And what makes this different to classic lifting, where this is equipped, obviously you can see the shirt they're wearing is a bench shirt, which gives them a little bit more support than a normal well, a lot more support than a normal t-shirt would give you. And that, unfortunately, is a no lift for Kanda.
Oh, sorry. What color?
Yeah, 2-1, no lift. Yeah.
2-1, good lift.
Oh, good lift?
I think we've had some technical issues there.
Yes.
150 kilos for Uluk
But
Bekov
it is
and
a
Paris
good
Loading.
lift for Kanda.
Sorry, quote again. Flags up.
So while we get that sorted out, let's just
Good
say
lift.
thank you to our sponsors.
2-1.
The World Championships brought to you by Aleco and SBD, two of our biggest sponsors. But let's not forget about Visit Malta, ESN, Maniac and Madletics. Without any of their contributions, this amazing championships wouldn't be what it is.
Uluk Bekov, Kazakhstan.
You're absolutely right, Amelia. Now, we'll have Ulukbekov Sanzarbek, 115 kilos. And we can tell you that the place of these World Championship is absolutely magnificent. So yeah, once again, a huge thank you to Visit Malta for bringing us here to this magnificent place.
Good lift.
And that's a good lift. 3 white lights. 3 white lights.
25 for Bordeaux. From Romania. Followed by floors with same iron. And the bar is loaded.
$125 kilos for the first attempt of Sebastian Bordea from Romania.
Nice easy opener there for Sebastian. 3 white lights, a good lift.
Save weight for Angel Flores. And the bar is loaded. Flores from USA.
Same weight on the bar, this time for Angel Flores, United States of America. Strong opener.
Three red lights for
Deadlift.
Angel. 130 kilos for
Adopting quite a narrow grip there
bar is loaded.
for a quit.
Hong Peng, Chinese Taipei. Armstick also ready with same iron. Now Peng.
The bar is now loaded at 130 kilo for Hong Yuan Peng from Taipei.
Quite a bit of work there for his opener. Ooh.
That wasn't expected for sure.
Little bit bad luck with that one.
Yeah, and we know for a fact that bench, if any, in a quit is probably the most tumultuous of the lifts. So it could be that his positioning was slightly off and he comes back and gets that on his second. It's really too early to tell at this point.
Yeah, no big deal so far. And now 130 as well, this time for Madan Vamsi, India, the man who is currently in the lead of the 6-6 junior division with 640 kilos total on prognosis, of course. Lovely opener.
That was easy. Was ready to say. Three red lights.
3 white lights, a good lift.
So this is exactly the way you want your opener to look like.
132.5 kilos. And the bar is loaded.
Here is Lyndon Diepenbroek, 142.5 as an opener. A comfortable opener here for Lyndon and a good lift, 3 white lights.
Below 250 kilos for 2 attempts on row. Butenko and Jonas. Bar is loaded. Dimitra Butenko, Ukraine.
Already in the middle of the first round, and the bar is now loaded at 150 kilos for Dmitro Butenko, Ukraine.
Opening just 10 kilos shy of his personal best. Continuing to make progress after 7 years of competing, but saying that, he still is only 19. Lovely looking opener from Dmitro there.
And it's a good lift.
And it is a good lift, 3 white lights. Plenty left in the tank for his second and third.
Subheated ready. Bar is loaded. Tarjei Krunas, Norway.
$150 kilos as well, but this time for Team Norway with Tarjei Grunas.
That was easy. And it's a good lift, 2-1.
2-1, it's a good lift.
Yeah, the red call he would have got there from the centre referee was the elbow depth. So let's have a look at that from the front. Might just miss it here on the replay, but The jury seem happy with it, so I think he'll be safe.
Bodies loading. Anton Safkin, Ukraine. Opening with his first
155 for Anton Safkin, a contender for the win and for the podium as well. So for now he's 25 kilos below Vamsi's total, who stands at 647.5. But as we often say, Amelia, it's a quit, so 25 kilo is not a huge margin. And that was a convincing opener.
Yeah, 3 white lights, a good lift. And yeah, as you said, we saw an example of it earlier in the men's weight classes where a flight of 4 very quickly turned into a flight of 2 because 2 of the lifters were disqualified. So you really can't count your eggs.
160 kilos now for Maxim Przyszliak, Poland.
Went up wonky, but he got it up. And 2 to 1, a good lift. He gets a blue from the right-hand side referee.
Yeah, let's have a look at that. So if there is an up and down movement, it's at the very beginning of the push. But I think it should be okay. Yes. 160 as well, this time for Hiromu Kojima from Japan. Easy opener, yeah.
Yeah, that was lovely.
Yes. I have Nathan Longmore from USA. 175 kilos as his opener. And the bar is loading. Nathan Longmore.
And the heaviest opener, as you can see on your screen, is for a sub-junior. Absolutely amazing performance. 175 for Nathan Lovemore.
Yeah, opening just 13 kilos below the sub-junior world record. Wow, that was unexpected. Let's have a look at that again on the replay. He was opening well above his personal best, but our assumption was because I think he just shifted off to the right there.
Yeah.
Our assumption was because, you know, he was strong enough to do so, so we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. But so far, Flores leading the race on the bench with 125, followed by Ulugbekov and Kanda in the juniors. 160 for Przyszliak leading, same way for Kojima, and Safkin third with 155.
And that's exactly what we mean with anything can happen during an equipped competition. Lovemore, who is got a considerable lead, is now in a pretty scary position.
.105 kilos for the second attempt of Yuki Kanda.
Look easy, referees say.
2 to 1, a good lift. The jury has overruled that, unfortunately, to a no lift. I believe in the count of elbow depth.
I think they yellow,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, so the center referee gave it for elbows, but the jury overruled it for butt lift,
Yes.
which would have been a yellow.
A really experienced jury with Mr. Joan Smith, Mr. Gaston Parage, and Miss Tetiana Melnik. 120 kilos now for Sanzarbek Ulugbekov.
It's a good lift.
It's a good lift for white lights.
And really needs this one. He had bad luck with first attempt. And now Paris Audit, Hong Yong-peng, Chinese Taipei.
Hong
Let's
Yong-peng
go.
re-attempting 130 kilos. So the opener looked indeed really difficult, but as you said, we have to wait for the second one in order to have a clue on what's going on.
Yeah, and as we said, in equipped, you really can't tell until you've seen them lift a couple times. A completely different lift there and a good lift.
Good shot. Next, Sebastian Bordea from Romania.
One of the two athletes at risk is on the board.
Let's go, Sebastian.
And of course, we'll have to wait for the most important, the current leader of the sub-junior 66s. But for now, let's go with Sebastian, his second attempt at 130 as well.
Hi, Sebastian. Hi.
Again, another really nice bench press from Sebastian.
3 white lights. Next, Angel Flores from USA with 130. Paris Audit. Let's go, Angel.
Same weight this time for the US athlete Angel Flores.
Who, in a turn of events, could be shooting for gold if his teammate Lovemore isn't able to get a bench press in on the board, but that's a few steps away yet. Lovemore has 2 attempts. And that was really easy. Flores.
Good lift.
Mora Kamsi from India, 137.5 to this second attempt. And Paris Audit.
$137.5 now for the second attempt of Vamsi Modem.
This is where Vamsi loses a bit of ground. Of course, still on prognosis in the lead, but Prishliak gains some ground here, and then their deadlifts are about the same. Where Vamsi obviously gained some ground in squats.
That looked nice and easy, and 3 white lights.
It's a good lift.
Landon Kiepenbroek comes next with 155 kilos. Tunas, get ready. And Paris Audit. Landon Kiepenbroek. USA.
A 12.5 kilo jump trying to match his current PB from the US as well. Landon Diepenbroek attempting 155.
Let's go, Landon.
It's scrappy, but he gets it up.
It's a good
That
lift.
is a good lift.
Next, Tarjei Krunas from Norway at Bares loaded. Kom igen Tarjei.
157.5 this time for Grunas Tarjei. His first year as a junior.
Very easy and 3 lights for Tarjei.
3 white lights, a good lift.
Then we have 2 Ukrainian lifters on roll. First, Butenko and then Safkin. Butenko wants 160 kilo. And bar is loaded now.
Now we'll have Dmitry Butenko with 160 kilos, a 10 kilo jump, as he'll try to match his PB as well. Strong push.
It's a good,
Good lift, 3 white lights.
Next on to Safkin, 2.5 kilos
When we-
for him.
When it gets a little bit heavier, we start to see the potential breakdown in the future. So for example, here you can see one arm locked out before the other, which usually is indicative of when it gets to top end, that's going to get more and more difficult to keep pushing through.
$162.5 for Anton Savkin. Trying to take the first place, waiting for Prishliak and Kojima.
Thank you, spotters.
Great catch from the spotters and loaders there.
So we now lift.
I think the first bad miss we've seen from bench so far, but
Maxi
it's
Prislia comes
almost
next to
impossible,
167.
if not impossible, as the bar starts falling back towards your face to regain that bar path.
Going to first.
Yeah, I think it's physically impossible to, yeah.
You're working against gravity there.
Best
Yeah.
press. Also his personal best at 27.5 kilos. Bar is
But not a
loaded.
big deal, since he has
Давай.
a good lift on bench press. And now Maxim Prishliak, 167.5.
Yeah, of course, it might hurt him when it comes to fighting for podium positions.
Yes, especially for silver medal. If Prishliak is having this one, he'll take a 7.5 kilo lead over Savkin.
Again, another difficult lift there. I also wouldn't count Kojima out either, because he's taking a 10 kilo jump, and if he does something equal to that, he's not going to land so far off in podium positioning heading into deadlifts.
70 kilos.
Yeah, you're right. And as well, it looks like the bench press is his movement, so he'll try to stack as many kilos as he can. And here it is,
Let's go, Hiromu.
170 kilos for Hiromu Kojima from Japan. All smiles.
Ampare Kojima.
As well, Amelia Japanese are well known for being bench press specialists as well.
Yeah, they're very proficient at it.
Yeah.
There it goes.
That looked easy.
Lovely looking second attempt and a good lift, of course.
And I said don't count him out just yet, and he just proved me right.
And once again, you're right.
66 junior category, but now we have
Trying to follow the path of bench press legend Daiki Kodama,
He really needs this one.
one of the best pound for pound bench press of all time.
Now we go there.
Now, an important moment. The leader of the 66 sub-junior trying to retake 175, missed it on his first, and it looked like a strength issue, but as we say several times, we'll have to wait for this one.
And similarly to Savkin, it just started tipping towards his face, and that's impossible to kind of come back from. And that puts him in a really sticky situation because he had a big lead, and it begs the question, was it worth opening so heavy? But hindsight is 2020.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we call a dramatic end of the session. We'll see how it goes with him. Hopefully he'll make his third, but yeah, we'll see. Tough spot to be in, especially if you're the projected favorite for the world title. And now we have Yuki Kanda for his last attempt at 105 kilos. So this could benefit to Yuki to bring in a bronze medal overall.
That is a good lift, and of course, currently sitting in bronze, could be pushed off if Lovemore makes his third bench. So if he doesn't, then Kanda has a great chance of nabbing a medal overall as well.
Let's go,
Ulukbekov now, 127.5.
Third and final attempt, come on.
That's a good lift through at lights.
He's happy. Next, Sebastian Bordea, Romania. 135 on bar is loaded. New personal best attempt for Sebastian with 5 kilos.
Last attempt of Bordea as well. A 5 kilo jump. 135 kilos.
Personal best. Hi. It's a good team. Congratulations.
And he seems pretty happy with that. 3 white lights, a good lift, and a similar end to bench as he did for his squats as well.
Yeah, Sebastian is definitely having a blast here today, and that's so cool to see.
Personal best attempt.
137.5 for Angel Flores.
Good lift.
That is a good lift. I thought for a second that the spotter grabbed the bar, but perhaps not.
Yeah, he struggled to put the bar on his chest.
Yeah, finally got that press command and used brute force to press that up.
Bar is loaded.
A 10 kilo jump now for Hongyeon, 140 kilos.
Okay, come back. Sorry.
I think there was a misload, so
Okay, now you're
the
Now you're ready.
referees
Let's go.
just
Bar slowly.
reset the clock. And here it goes.
Very solid third attempt from Hung Yuan there.
2-1.
2-1, a good lift. Gets a yellow from the center referee
140 kilos and a bar slowly.
for jumping the command. That's very hard for the jury to take.
Yeah, I think it has to be one of the only reasons where the jury can't actually overrule, because
Unless they were very sure that they heard them miss it
Yes.
as well, yeah.
so now we have Modem Vamsi, his last attempt. I really love the strategy of Modem's team. Right, the bench press is not our sport. We'll try to take as many kilos as we can, and I
Wow.
think should be good.
What an incredible effort. I am not sure how he managed to grind through that. It was a single arm dumbbell press at that point.
Yeah, congrats to him. I think he has done the job so far, as he will head on the deadlift event with confidence. And now Anton, from the 6th place to the 2nd, of course, waiting for the rest of the pack to show up. But most importantly, this is a 7.5 kilo jump, trying to add it to his total, to push it at 630.
Similar thing that happened on his second, but a great catch again. Still managed to walk away the 155 kilo bench press, and you know it's going to be harder, but he's still in contention for a podium position. But Kojima is, as I said, sneaking up behind him.
New personal best attempt, London. Come on.
Landon now with 162.5.
Just a bit too much there, unfortunately, but what a valiant effort.
From Norway. 165 for 28. This is also still a middle attempt of bench press at time being. And his personal best.
165 now for Grunas Tarje.
This will take him into bench press silver for the time being, with 3 lifters to follow.
Bar slowly. Tare Brunas, Norway. Come in, Tare. Personal best. Come in.
And that's a good lift.
New personal best for Tare.
That moves him into silver on bench press for the time being, with
Maxim
Prisliak,
comes next with
Kojima
167.5.
and Butenko to
Also
follow
silver
in his
medal
weight
attempt from
class.
bench bar is loaded.
And now here is Maxim Prisliak, 167.5.
Давай, Maxim, давай. Personal best, come on.
It's a lovely looking third attempt from Maxim and a good lift. He gets his 167.
Congratulations, personal best, and he takes the second place on this bench competition. But now there is Butenko with 170. Bar is loaded. Dimitro Butenko.
And now a
Ukraine,
10 kilo
170
jump
kilos.
for Dmitro Butenko,
Gold medal
trying to
attempt
jump
on
from
bench
the
press.
4th place to
Also
the
personal
gold
best
medal
attempt.
position. A really important one for him.
It is a great fight, but unfortunately, I fear the bar had already dipped.
Yes. This was for the pride, let's say.
Attempt in the 66 juniors category, 175.
We have two benches remaining, both in the same weight, and it's a big weight at that.
Has already gold from bench.
Yes, exactly, Emilia. And the first one will be for the junior, Hiromu Kojima, as he has secured his gold medal on bench press, but this is for 5 extra kilos to add to its total and to push it at 620 kilos, which will be only 2.5 kilos below Safkin's total. So that is a really important one for him.
Let's go. You can do it.
Wow, and it was easy. 3 white lights and a good lift.
He's on fire.
And if I said it once, I'll say it again. Don't count him out just
Okay,
yet.
people, now you know what to do. We want Nathan Lamore to get total
Great
today.
bench press
He needs to
session
get
that he
this
had
one.
today.
Bar is loaded.
So now, maybe the most dramatic moment of this first lifting day. Nathan Lovemore, a huge favorite for the win. At risk now, he has to push it, otherwise he will be out of the race for the overall 175. Let's see how he deals with it.
And it is a big fight. But I just think, unfortunately, it is not there today, which means he can't post a total. It means he can't take that world title. And by default then, as long as Flores gets a deadlift in, his teammate will walk away with it instead.
Yeah, I'm a little bit speechless of what just happened here, but as we all know, Emilia, this is the sport, so we just have to accept it and to grow from it. So that concludes our bench press session. Angel Flores is taking the gold on bench press. The silver medal will go to Ulukbekov and the bronze medal to Kanda. In the juniors, Kojima is taking the gold with 175. The silver medalist will be Prisliak, and the bronze medal will go to Gronas. So we'll have a 20-minute break, and then we will catch you again for the deadlift session. See you then. Welcome back everyone to the final chapter of this afternoon session. I'm Alex Tyranidis, joined by Emilio Potter.
Good afternoon.
So now we'll have a quick look at the subtotals here. So for now, Flores leading in the sub juniors. Second is Ulukbekov, and Yuki Kanda is taking the third so far. And in the 66 junior, Mitro Butenko at subtotal first, second Savkin, and Vamsi third. But of course, things are subject to change here at the beginning of the deadlift session.
Seconds, and then we start. The first load the bar, 130 kilos for Yuki Kanda. Shatan.
So now bar is loaded, 130 kilos for Yuki Kanda in the 66's sub junior with a huge drama. It just happened 20 minutes ago with Lovemore. Couldn't be able to have a good lift on bench press. He was a huge favorite. So now that leaves the door open to Flores, as he'll just have to secure a lift to be world champion.
Easy opener.
An easy opener now for Yuki. A good lift, 3 white lights.
Mr. Burris is bronze medal in this competition. Then we have Ulukbekov from Kazakhstan, 175. Bar is loaded.
Sanzarbek Ulukbekov with 175 as an opener.
Very nice and easy there.
Good lift.
With a good lift.
180 for Dmitro Butenko from Ukraine. Bar is loaded. Dmitry Butenko. Here he comes.
180 kilos for the first attempt of Dmitro Butenko from Ukraine, currently sitting at the 5th place of this 66 junior weight class.
Oh, a little bit of trouble there on his opener. But 2 to 1, a good lift. He has blue for downwards movement, I believe. Let's have a look at it again in the replay.
And the bar is loaded. Sebastian Bordeaux.
Yeah, of course, jury has overruled. Have a clear downward movement. 190 kilos now for Sebastian Bordea.
Three white lights, a good lift. Slow to lock out, but managed to do it and secured his total in doing so.
$190 kilos for Tarjei Grunas from Norway.
Nice snappy opener. A good lift.
3 white lights. Asian Boris, same weight. And the bar is loaded. Boris from USA.
$190 kilos for the first attempt of Angel Flores from the US. And as we said, he pretty much just have to secure this one to take the world title of this 66's sub-junior division. An easy lift, and yeah, 3 white lights. So let's say that 99.9% of the job is done for him.
As opener. And the bar is loaded.
200 kilos now for Peng Hunyuan from Taipei.
Let's go, Peng. It's a good lift.
3 white lights, a good lift.
205 kilos for 2 minutes in a row. Deep and comes first, and Kojima. That bar is loaded. Landon Diefenbrock, USA.
205 kilos for Landon Diepenbroek's first attempt. PB at 222.5.
He loses the grip.
Lot to grip.
It was really
Yeah,
easy
which is
though.
never a good sign on your opener. Let's have a look at that again here.
And Hiromu Kojima, same way. And bar is loaded. Hiromu Kojima, Japan.
Yeah, he'll have to make it hold, of course. But the weight is not a problem. He'll just have to fix this small grip issue. 205 as well, this time for Hiromu Kojima from Japan.
Very easy opener for Kojima.
Easy opener.
Good lift.
Secure the total as well.
The soccer comes next with 220 kilos as opening attempt.
And of course, in the battle for the bronze medal at least.
And the bar is loaded.
So now we have Anton Savkin with 220, and we didn't pay attention on this, Amelia, but look at that, 642.5. He has higher his opener on deadlift, and just like that, he is in the battle for the gold.
Yeah, not so far behind on prognosis, 7.5 kilos behind Dempsey currently. So it'll be interesting to see here how this opener moves. Wow. It seems like he's well in the fight.
Yes, he is totally a good lift. 3 white lights.
Prislia comes next with 222.5. A bar is loaded. Maxi Prislia from Poland.
And now the fight for bronze will be with Maxim Prishliak here in the platform, and he will be against Kojima from Japan. If he lifts this one, he'll have a 10 kilo effective lead over Kojima.
It's a good lift.
That is a good lift, 3 white lights.
One more comes next with 225. And the bar is loaded. Nathan Lamore, USA.
Nathan Lovemore, 225 kilos.
Let's go, Nathan.
He will be in great shape for deadlift goal if he succeeds with the opener. Really easy.
Easy. 3 white lights for Nathan. Moren Vamsi, opens with 230. Ends this first round of deadlifts. And the bar is loaded. Modern bouncing. India.
Modern Vamsi, 230 kilos to end the first round. And this will give him a 7.5 kilo lead over Savkin. But one thing's sure, the battle is on.
There's a bit of a fight, but it manages to lock it out.
Nice, and it's a good lift.
And it is a good lift, secures that total. But the question is, how much does he have left in the tank? Because Savkin's opener was very easy. And then again, you saw Vamsi on his bench and his squat, he kind of just pushed through. Well, on his bench, rather, sorry. Just pushed through some hard weight.
Yeah, and as well as Vamsi stayed with his opener on squat, so let's see how it goes. But for now, Lovemore leading the deadlift, Flores second, and Ulukbekov in the sub-junior third. Vamsi leading the deadlift junior, Prishliak second, and Savkin third. Let's jump into the second round with Yuki Kanda. A 30 kilo jump.
Wow, didn't think he'd manage to lock that out. Let's wait for the lights. Yeah, unfortunately a no lift. And again, similar technique that we've seen from some of the Japanese teams throughout the day.
Yeah, so for today, and only for today, the efficiency percentage of this technique hasn't been that much of good, but we'll see. This is only the first day, so Dmitro now retaking 180 kilos. Let's see how he deals with it. Had a small downward movement on his first. This time is way better. And indeed a good lift, 3 white lights.
185 for Sanjay Ulukbekov from Kazakhstan. Bar is loaded.
$10 jump for Sanzarbek.
Bye-bye.
185 for his second attempt. This will be 15 kilos below his PB. And yeah, it seems like he's not close to his limit. 3 white lights.
3 white lights. Sebastian Borea from Romania. 195 for him. And the bar is loaded.
A 5 kilo jump for the second attempt of Sebastian Bordea.
Hi Sebastian. Hi.
5 kilo jump from his opener.
Lost his balance a bit.
Still seems in good spirits, but yeah, it just seemed like he kind of gave up halfway through. Maybe it felt heavier than he expected.
Yeah, his PB stand at 212.5, so maybe he's a little bit tired. Understandable for sure.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Yeah. Lendon now with his second attempt. Once again, 205. Let's make that grip hold, Lendon. As you said, Emilia, for the first attempt, having your grip not being able to hold, it's not a good sign, and once again, same problem.
Yeah, it's not a good position to be in, and if you can't get that together, that would be the second American lifter to be disqualified in this flight alone, which would be a horrible thing to see.
Yeah. Same way, 205, this time for Tarier, taking a 15 kilo jump. sign of confidence.
Yeah, wow, and it looks really good.
Not that far from setting a new total PB, only 2.5 kilo below the current PB for Tarier. A 15 kilo jump as well, the exact same jump for Angel Flores, 205 for a 57.5 kilos total, and nailed it. 3 white lights.
Yeah, Flores perhaps not expecting this morning to walk away world champion when he knew his teammate was in the same flight, but things turn around very quickly here in the equipped.
This is equipped powerlifting, as you just said, Emilia. Now 215 kilos for Hiromu Kojima from Japan. A 10 kilo jump, trying to match Maxim's total. But because he's heavier on body weight, he'll have to overpass him if he wants to jump on the podium. Let's see. Great technique here shown by Hiromu in a good lift. Applying pressure on Maxim.
Comes next with 222.5 kilos attempt by slowly. This is personal best attempt for Peng with 7.5 kilos.
222.5, a 22.5 kilo jump for Hungyun Peng from Taipei.
Third place of time being on deadlift. Let's go.
Yeah, lovely. And Chinese Taipei have got that number selection and technique down to an art, you know, with that conservative opener and a jump that's manageable for them.
Yeah, so that's the slight difference that we noticed today compared to Team Japan. They know what's their top end, and yeah, they don't overreach it. So 230 kilos now for Maxim Prishliak. He will have to lift it, otherwise he will be really threatened by Kojima. Oh, it's not even close.
Yeah, which means Kojima could definitely sneak in there if Prishliak can't get his third in, and Kojima obviously can, then creeps just above him by 2.5, which is exactly what you're saying he needs to do.
So maybe this is a, really tricky strategy, trying to bluff, maybe, oh, it is a little bit too heavy for today, and then forcing Kojima to jump 5 kilos, and then him jumping 7.5. I don't know, I wonder.
That'd be pretty risky.
Yeah. But for now, Anton Savkin, as we said, a 12.5 kilo jump to take the lead.
Yeah, you said from the beginning to watch out for Savkin, and here he is.
Yes, lovely looking second one.
Plenty left in the tank.
Good lift, 3 white lights. And now all the pressure is on Modem. So important to notice that Modem is lighter on body weight, so in case of a draw, he will have the win. So basically, his plan will be to match Anton's total. So he will try to attempt this on his second attempt. 235 kilos.
Let's go. Come on, man. No, that was very easy.
Okay, that's a good lift. So he's retaking the lead
Takes the lead now.
at the very end of the second round for the
Then we have
juniors.
a lot more. 240 bars loaded for a lot more. Let's go, Nathan.
And once again, Nathan will be the last lifter to end the second round. Last lifter and as a sub-junior, so I really can't wait, Amelia, to see him again on another stage. But for today, yeah, of course, no lift, he can feel kind of, disappointed and stuff, so that's totally understandable.
Yeah, obviously he can come back for his third if he wants to. I'm not sure if he will or not. There's nothing to lose by doing so, but if you can't pick up weight off the ground, then there's not much you can go from there.
Yeah. So yeah, Flores leading at the end of the second round, Ulukbekov still second and Kanda still third. Vamsi leading in the juniors on deadlift. Second is Anton Savkinen, Maxim Prishliak third. And as you can see, a really tight race between 1 and 2 seed on the junior, both of them at 6:55. As we are now for one last time with Yuki Kanda.
Let's do this.
He manages to lock it out, but unfortunately I think that's going to get blues. Yeah.
Once again for the pride.
Yeah, I think he knew that. He used his knees and thighs to assist the bar going up, which you're not allowed to do. Not in powerlifting, at least. In strongman, I think that's
Yes.
allowed.
Yeah. So he'll finish bronze medalist with 410 kilos total in the 66s junior division. And of course, Ulukbekov will finish silver medalist on total and bronze medalist on deadlift. But this is for an extra 7.5 kilos.
Very easy looking third attempt there, Sansabek. And a good lift, 3 white lights.
We had a good day today. Congratulations for silver medal. Then we have Sebastian Bordea from Romania. 195 kilos for Sebastian. And the bar is loaded.
195 for Sebastian Bordea. Whether I'm not sure that he will step on the platform for one last time. He really did look at his top end on his after failing his second attempt off. So yeah.
Yeah, I think he might be letting the clock run down.
Yeah, so 30 seconds, just the time for us to have a huge shout out for one time again with our major sponsors, Leico, SBD, Visit Malta, Maniac, and of course Madletics. Thank you to all the sponsors. Nothing will be possible without your support. And of course, huge thank to the IPF. So of course that's in a lift, and now we're having a time change.
Thank you, Nori. We have okay, there's the time chains.
Just watching as the attempt change comes in to see who it's from. Oh, there's been a 2 attempt change. Dmitro Vitenko and Angel Flores.
And he really needs this one. He was bad luck with 2 first.
Yeah, so Butenko jumped
Now the bar is loaded.
27.5 kilos in order to try to reach the bronze medal. We'll see. But for now, we have Landon Diepenbroek at risk here, as he will try to make his grip hold.
Tap the bar. Pull it up. Come on.
Unfortunately, as I think we expected, it's just too heavy for Brandon today. From Landon, sorry.
Next, Butenko, 207.5 kilos.
And unfortunately can't post the total, which is such a shame. That gets that valuable experience on the platform, on the international stage.
Yes, exactly, Emilia. It's always worth it to learn at the highest stage possible. So now, Dmitro Butenko, trying to jump from the 5th place to the 3rd place. A 27.5 jump. We'll see.
Beautiful.
What did I just saw? Wow.
Wow, yeah, did not expect to see that. I mean, he can just sit and wait now, but for the meantime, he's pulled himself into bronze overall.
Congrats to him. No matter what, he really gave his best today. And now 212.5 for Tarjei Grunas. So this is a total PB attempt.
New personal best on total for Tarjei with this attempt. Come in.
Three white lights, a good lift, and a really strong end to the day for him.
Good competition for him today. Now Hiromu Kojima comes next with 217.5. This is a bronze medal attempt for Kojima on total. Of course, there is few coming afterwards.
Hiromu Kojima now a 2.5 kilo jump, a small 2.5 kilo jump, trying to retake the 3rd place from Butenko.
Bar is loaded. Hiromu Kojima, Japan. Bronze medal attempt for Hiromu.
Bronze medal attempt.
Yeah, slightly heavier, so, you know, has to go that extra 2.5 kilos.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go, man. You can do it.
And it's a tricky spot to be in because you're just putting 2.5 kilos, hoping that Pryszlak will miss his 3rd. But on the other hand, you don't want to risk anything. So, yeah, you have to find the right pace between the 2 options. And he's more than able to lift it. Judge it by his 2nd attempt.
This will be a personal best as well, should he get this, so more than he's ever lifted. And made easy work of it. Three white lights, a good lift.
So just like that, he pushed Butenko out of the podium and placed himself at the 3rd place, with only Pryszlak to threaten him. Now this is Angel Flores, world champion, and trying to take the gold medal on deadlift from Lovemore.
Equaling his personal best. Let's go, Angel.
Trying to earn his spot here.
Come and get it.
great last pull and a good lift.
Great shot, Angel. Good competition
And he is
here.
your sub-junior world champion.
Prisliak comes next with 230. Bronze medal attempt over Kojima. This equals his personal best. Bars loaded.
Just 5 deadlifts
Maxi
remaining
Prisliak.
in this evening's session.
Bronze medal attempt.
Yeah, and the first of the 5 will be for Maxim Prisliak, a bronze medal attempt on total with 230 kilos. Should he get this?
Not quite enough, unfortunately, which means that leaves Kojima in bronze position. And we said it from early, don't count him out, and he has proved us right.
And this is
Yeah, what a great come day so far. What a great come day, sorry, for Kojima.
Bars loaded. Hong Yong-ben.
So the bronze medal is fixed. It will go to Japan,
Deadlift
and in a
bronze
couple of
medal.
seconds we will have the opportunity to
Let's
see
go, Ben.
if Vamsi or Safkin, which of Vamsi or Safkin are going to take gold. But for now, Hung Yun Peng, 230 kilos. This is for deadlift bronze.
He loses his grip.
Unfortunately, just a little bit too much for him today.
No lift. 240 kilos for Anton Savkin. This is gold medal attempt. Savkin or Vamsi, so we know who is the world champion who takes the silver medal. Anton Savkin now, 240
Here we are
kilos.
with Anton Safkin from Ukraine,
The bar is loaded.
trying to take the gold medal on both deadlift and total
Let's go, Anton.
with
Come on.
240 kilos.
Yeah, and should they both miss, then Vamsi wins on body weight. So there's a lot of different scenarios that could play out here.
So this is a 7.5 PB attempt as well on deadlift. But I think he has the ability to lift it for sure. Oh wow!
Unfortunately,
That was
not,
such a nice attempt.
which means Vamsi is the 66 kilo world junior champion. Even if he misses this next lift, that can't be taken away from him.
To clean the bar first and
Great battle they had
this is gold
today.
medal attempt on deadlift and bar is loaded for next
So Nathan
round for USA.
Lovemore,
Let's go,
this is
Nathan.
for a deadlift gold at least.
Let's start that
Yeah,
deadlift
not the day he
engine.
wanted, but can still walk away with a deadlift gold should he make this. And at the very least, he gets deadlift silver. And it looks good. 3 white lights. And his fan club in the crowd go crazy.
We have one more attempt to go in this evening competition. More than one season.
Yeah, so for one last time, I really can't wait to see him again on another platform because he has a lot of talent and a lot of potential.
And bar is loaded.
Even the greatest lifters
One more time.
had
Let's
been
go,
in this
Morten.
spot once. And now, the world champion in the 66s junior weight class, Vamsi Modem, giving another gold medal to India, the third one actually, and a 242.5 attempt.
And that's how it's done. 3 white lights.
3 white lights, a
World
good
champion
lift
today.
to end the first day of competition.
Please get ready for the victory ceremony very fast. Please get ready for the victory ceremony.
And what a day of competition it has been so far.
So, in the sub-junior, The deadlift gold medal will go to Nathan Lovemore, the deadlift silver for Angel Flores, and the bronze will go to Udugbekov. In the junior, Vamsi is taking the gold on deadlift, silver medalist is Safkin, and the bronze medal will go to Prishliak. In the total now, the world champion in the 66s sub-junior division is Angel Flores from the US. The silver medal is Sanzarbek Ulugbekov from Kazakhstan, and the bronze medalist is Yuki Kanda from Japan. In the 66s junior, from India, the world champion is Modem Vamsi with 662.5, silver medal Anton Safkin with 655, and 22.5 kilos below the bronze medalist after a huge comeback, Hiromu Kojima from Japan. So that concludes our first day. Thank you for being here with us, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Good night.
Victory ceremony for 66 kilo category sub-juniors and juniors. Here they come. Strong and dominant. And the medals will be given by Tatiana Melnik, Ukraine, our General Secretary, and Mr. Hani Smith, South African Powerlifting Federation President. First, the participation medals for each and every lifter as a thank you and memory being here. World Championships 2024, Malta. Very nice, very beautiful medals indeed. And we start with sub-juniors, squat medals. Bronze medal goes to Sanjarbek Ulukbekov from Kazakhstan. With 119 kilos testified. Silver medal to Angel Flores from USA. With 215 kilos testified. And the squat gold medal to Nathan Lamore from USA with 240 kilos testified. Thank you, gentlemen. And bench press medals. The bronze medal goes to Yuki Kanda from Japan with 105 kilos testified. Silver medal to Chancharbek Ulukbekov from Kazakhstan with 27.5 kilos testified. Bench press gold medal to Angel Flores from USA, 137.5 kilos testified. Thank you, gentlemen. Deadlift medals. Bronze goes to Chansarbek Ulukbekov from Kazakhstan. With 192.5 kilos best attempt. Silver to Angel Flores from USA. With 225 kilos best attempt. And the deadlift gold medal to Nathan Lamore from USA. With 240 kilos best attempt. Thank you, gentlemen. Medals on total. Today, the bronze medalist is Yuki Kanda from Japan. A total of 410 kilos. The silver medalist is Sancharbek Ulukbekov from Kazakhstan. With 510 kilos. Total. And the gold medalist, world champion 2024 is Angel Flores from USA. A total of 577.5 kilos. Congratulations. '66-kilo juniors squat medals. Bronze medal goes to Dmytro Butenko from Ukraine. The 262.5 kilos best attempt. And the silver medal to Anton Savkin from Ukraine. 267.5 kilos best attempt. The squat gold medal to Modern Vamsi from India. 280 kilos best attempt. Thank you, gentlemen. Bench press medals. The bronze goes to Tarjei Krönas from Norway. 165 kilos best attempt. And the silver medal to Maxim Prysliak from Poland. 167.5 kilos best attempt. And the bench press gold medal goes to Hiromu Kojima from Japan. 175 kilos best attempt. Thank you, gentlemen. Deadlift medals. Bronze goes to Maxim Prysliak from Poland. 222.5 kilos best attempt. Silver medal to Anton Savkin from Ukraine. 232.5 kilos best attempt. And the deadlift gold medal goes to Modern Vamsi from India. With the best attempt of 242.5 kilos. Thank you, gentlemen. Medals on total. Today, the bronze medalist is Hiromu Kojima from Japan. With a total of 632.5 kilos. The silver medalist is Anton Savkin from Ukraine. With a total of 655 kilos. And the gold medalist, world champion 2024, is Modern Vamsi from India. With a total of 662.5 kilos. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for national anthem of India. Congratulations. So we are done from today. Thank you, gentlemen. Strong young gentlemen of coming here. Malta 2024 Elite Power Olympics. I hope to see all of you back next year. Even stronger if that's possible.